EricMother@Mother.com. It is 2nd day of November 2016. Let's take a look at a long-term picture here for BSAC, and it gives us a good example of where stocks run into problems. Right now slightly down for the month, but if we go back and take a look at the break point for 2008, so we draw a line here that corresponds with the break in 2008. Now this shows some relevancy. We can see there was a break here and the stock did go on a major drop. Of course, that was during the bear market of 2008. So what we can do is draw a simple straight line from here, something like that. Now take a look at what happened here once we sliced through this in 2011 for the highs here. We've never been back there, and in the current month we are showing signs of stalling at the exact same level, so which suggests that around here this could be pullback territory, suggesting that the next meaningful swing trade for this stock seems to be lower. Now if we test this same line and go backwards, something like that, you can see that it gave us the high for 2001 during that period. It gives us another high here for early 2000 during that period there, and we see double top rejection here for the highs of 1998. So clearly, if we are showing resistance here with uniform action, again, chances are that around here it confirms the idea that this is also an area where the stock could pull back. Now this is one of the benefits of using monthly charts. Now let me show you a different way to look at this. If you take a look at the long-term picture when the stock was bullish, so take a look at the period when the stock was above the red line. So we're talking about this period here where the RSI stayed above the red line, and you see it responds very nicely with some of the biggest, if not the biggest, moving period in the stock. It jumped above the red line here and stayed above the red line till somewhere around here for a huge gain over a period of years. Also, we can take a look at the most recent rally in 2009 to 2000 and let's call it 11, and again this is the period here right there. The stock moved above the red line here and stayed above the red line until somewhere there. So we can see that below the red line, especially when we have instances of uniform activity rejection on the red line, the stock tends to drop. So let's draw that one more time, and here it is. Of course, that break here, and we drew a line that corresponds with that break point. Now the one thing I failed to mention is this red line happens to be at about 61.8 on the monthly RSI, which makes this line even more relevant. And so if we take a look at the periods when the stock did show uniform activity rejection on this 61.8 line, you can see here rejection with uniform activity for the highs there, rejection here for the highs of 2000, rejection with uniform activity here for the highs of 2001, and we can see recently over the last 2 months we seem to be showing rejection on the same line, suggesting again that the next meaningful direction for this stock seems to be down. Now for color, let me share with you one more resistance level. There's one other last view. If you take the lows here through these support lows and extend that line, we can see that ever since we broke below here, which is this break off the highs of early 2013, this has been used as uniform activity rejection. Uniform activity rejection here on the back test for the highs there, and now you can see uniform activity rejection for what looks like to be short-term highs, and the next meaningful direction again being confirmed as being lower. EricMother@Mother.com. As always, good luck, peace, and blessings. I am